just keep coming back out. Dope boy, dope girl keep coming out. Good luck is all around you. Low key looking and stalking. Low key looking and stalking you. Dope boy, girl. So this is gonna be a feminine or masculine energy. Dope could be like all that in the bag of chips. Dope, I could use it in that reference, or this could also be somebody that's always under the influence, who likes to get high a lot. I wasn't even supposed to start channeling or doing nothing yet. But since the card just flipped out, I'm just going to say what I see. All right. And we got good luck is all around you. So this person could see that they hit the gold mine with you. Like you could be a good luck charm. Or they feel like you was a good luck charm. Or you something, you real lucky or something like that. Or they lucked up when they came across somebody like you. Or you might end up lucking up with whoever this masculine or feminine that's stalking that's looking at you. It's like they low-key doing it. They're doing it undercover. Yes, success over everything at the bottom. Okay. All right. I wasn't even going to lead with that, but I guess this is what the divine wanted us to talk about because these cards just flipped out when I was, shuffling the thing. So, welcome, y'all. Welcome to Check Out Clear Guidance. And I am back at you guys with another general message. As you can see, general. If you are new to coming in and catch a vibe, let everything else slide. Feel my vibe. To all the soul brothers and sisters that have been here from the beginning, I love you guys. How you doing? Mwah. Okay. If you feel my vibe, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you can receive all the messages. And just come in and, take the message that resonates, leave it doesn't. I try to force these things, trying to make it fit, stick like a puzzle piece that not fit. If it don't apply, let it fly for your mind. Don't be a cage bird or bird brain. That's one of my main things to let you guys know. These messages are past, present, and could be future energy, and they could be yours, the cross watcher, or the surrounding energy. So you just gotta really use the gift of discernment that God gave you guys when it comes to these messages. And you also have to follow your third eye, your intuition, your gut feeling, any type of things that my gifts of discernment that the divine have given you. Okay, so just when it comes to these messages, just only pull out the energy that you see that fits you or your narrative, your story, your situation. Okay, if you don't know your birth chart house placements, you might want to tap into that too, to learn the birth chart placements and houses, because it would depend on the moon cycle, how the shift, like that strawberry moon, pink moon, whatever you want to call it, just came out. Energies, you could be feeling a little shifty right now. Things could be shifting. We're gonna talk about that too in the video. Because I really came on here to, I guess, vent or just talk my shit or whatever. I wasn't really coming out to do a readings, but if I felt led to do them, I was going to do them, okay? But, yeah, so just come in, tune in. I know what we do. We throw them hearts over here in the air, wave them like we just don't care, because all we do is spread nothing but love, positive over here. Leave that bullshit and drama over there. Positive vibes only over here, you guys, okay? I don't normally go live, but, I felt compelled to go live. Because I feel like every time I do a video, somebody pulls the videos. They were like, it's like, what's crazy to me? I feel like the views I get is content stealers. Like, they'll keep going back and come and view it because they're trying to pull off the information, trying to pull off like things that I be talking about on the content so they can remix it and put it on their own. So yeah, I definitely feel it. Like people don't even know I be feeling all that, see all that. I get put, like, divine placed me right in the situation, like, whatever. It just blinds me. I don't know how to word it, but it's just like, what will be blind to me or other people is really not like blind to me. You know what I'm saying? What's supposed to, we reword that. What was supposed to be blind to me and other people that probably other people would not see, it's not like that with me. I see everything. I know you still in my content. And I ain't gonna front. I love y'all readers who still with content. Y'all be having more subscribers than me and be like, God damn. If you're going to steal it, at least give me my props. And y'all have a problem with that. Y'all have a problem with giving me my props. Y'all have a problem with even just, like, liking the fucking content. Like, damn, you using my work. Give me my fucking gratitude. How you think your channel going to prosper if you not showing the love from stealing from me? Like, god damn, like, people are just so weird. And I just kind of like, ugh, with this tarot shit. This tarot, I don't even do it for the money, the likes, like they do and the subscribes. I do it because I genuinely love doing it. A lot of people just doing it because they want the money on. So a lot of people, and I'm gonna speak against another thing. Some people who, when I'm not against readers who don't show their face, but it'd be like, why you not show your face? Like, it's okay sometimes to pop up, to show your face sometimes, but sometimes when you don't show your face, I be questioning it. Like, damn, so are they really doing the messages, or are they like the got info from the next person, and now they went and renovated it into their type of skill and their type of way, so for their audience to understand them and their way, shape, or form. It's like somebody stealing somebody else's juice and then making it and try to make it a different flavor, but it's like they tweaking it with their own flavor, and that's how I be feel like they do with my contents. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I be listening to it, and y'all be fucking yourself up because you do some of the verbiage y'all use be mine. It be like you be trying not to use my verbiage, but it be verbatim as fuck. And I'm just glad I could be the vessel to give y'all the messages to keep y'all channels prospering. You know what I'm saying? Why I feel like the richer is getting richer, the poor is getting poorer, and I feel like I'm the one not getting the recognition, but I'm definitely getting the richer, because that's what happens when divine see that people do things. Like, I may not be blessed the way I want it to be. I may not be applaud and praise in the way I want it to be applauded and praised, but I definitely get those blessings back full. So when y'all go around stealing content, when y'all go around trying to go word for word, or just not trying to do, like, make it obvious that y'all taking off people's content, it'd be like, it's funny to me, because it do. And it'd be some of the people, oh, I don't watch other readers. I be watching them. Y'all don't watch other, y'all want nobody to watch other readers, because if it do line up, it be lining up. Sometimes even the ones that they don't keep their comments on, I be like, why you don't keep your comments up? Because somebody might be like, oh, you sound like such and such, because they do be sounding like such and such. It be so weird to me on how all this, the community is when it comes to this shit. Like, it's always a competition. Any field that you do, you could sell waters. You get what I'm saying? People will compete with you selling waters. Like, come on, we all do the same thing. Just do it your way and don't steal. It should be, do the work your way and just don't steal. Like, people just be stealing so much content from me and trying to go back and remix it in their way. It be so I be looking at them like, come on, bro. Sis, I can, a person that don't see might not catch it, but I see, hear, feel. I a lot of things that I don't be looking for come to me off rip. And it'd be like, dang. And this just be the ones that got a better position, a better position. But it's like, so now that gets me to think, well, how you got in that position if you were stealing from me? Like, damn, who you was stealing from first before I came on a thing? Because these be people that be been in the game longer than me. Okay, some of them don't even been in the game longer than me. They just have a bigger fan. They have a big fan base. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, I don't, the way they might tell the readings or whatever, but it'd be funny. It's so funny to me. But that was my little rant, because yeah, they sure be stealing, and I'd be like, God damn, if this don't sound like me, then I don't know who it sound like. Not them, it sound like me. So I know when y'all stealing. Just like I know when y'all sending that negative energy, jar spells, binding spells, mental manipulation spells of stagnation. I speak of this to my family members, especially my mom and my sister. Like, I tell these people, like, when I feel like I'm under something, like somebody trying to put something on me, and when the full moons come on, like, it be like, it's so obvious. Y'all do the same shit around every cycle, moon cycle, and y'all doing it, and it still doesn't be affecting anything. Like, I feel it, but it doesn't, it stop. I pushes myself out of all that shit. I come through all that. Because it be like, the nerve of you demons to try to stop something that ain't gonna be stopped. Like, he didn't say that y'all couldn't conform him against me, but he didn't say that it was gonna prosper either. So don't ever think that because you conform him that I don't feel it. But I can feel it, but it's not prospering. It's not gonna affect me as much as you want it to affect me. Like, I had to, for the last 2 weeks, I've been talking about, like, how I feel just drained and lag and unmotivation. So, and I haven't been on the videos not because I've been drained and unmotivated, because there's times I've been wanting to get up on here. But it's like, why give them my energy when I know it's content creators, it's other readers who not really readers, but they're people who take off the other readers to get the content. So it's like, I'm giving y'all my positive energy, my positive vibes, and y'all trying to shadow ban me. It'd be like, well, really? So, and you don't think I feel that, see that, hear that, know that, understand that? I get dreams, I get signs, I get synchronicities. You give me the goddamn info by me going to, because I do watch other readers, because I am still a human. People think because we do this, we don't other readers. Oh, I don't listen to other readers. Why not? What's wrong with it? If you believe in your gifts and your craft, what's wrong with you confining in it? Because sometimes you might not have all the answers. I feel like sometimes when people who be like, oh, I don't read other readers, I don't listen to other readers, and it's okay. I'm not knifing, not bashing. My thing is, sometimes if us as readers, if we pull cards on our own self, we have an understanding and understand. Yeah, we might not like what the message is consuming or conveying to us, as far as maybe we do get the messages and God say, oh, the person's not for us, or that job is not for us, or no, you shouldn't be with that person. And then you get those messages already, and then you go to another reader. This confirms what you already know. But you have a stubborn in you that where you don't want to listen to yourself, your higher self. You don't want to listen to whatever you already pulled off, and you second guess yourself. That's when you should go, even if you don't second guess yourself, you know what I'm saying? And you go to other readers. I just feel like it's always good to get knowledge. You're gonna always be a student. It's always good to be a student. 11:22 is on the timer. So what's wrong with you listening to other people? Like, if you listen to other people to gain wisdom and knowledge, not listen. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. But if you listen to other people to steal their content, that's wrong. Like, what the fuck? You're not really putting in the work. You're not really doing a job. I mean, you're cheating the Most High. How you cheating? How are you taking somebody's content, their information, their skills, and trying to remix them into your own way, your own liking? And I know people do that all the time. People take clothing lines, hair lines, whatever, and they do it. They do it. But when it comes to shit like this, you don't supposed to play with that. You don't supposed to do that. And that's what makes it look bad. Fake people, fake readers, fake spiritualists, fake religious people, fake preachers, fake prophets. That will make the shit look bad, because faking. And people say, oh, I'm gonna fake it till I make it. You're never gonna fucking make it, because you're not doing it with real intentions, with good intentions. Like, it'd be like, really? Skibbity doo, Don Day, dumb A, fuck A. Like, you're dumb for thinking like that, for that mindset. I could never understand a low vibrational person who, that mindset like that, like, heal, baby. Them, it just needs some healing. Because there never once, and I want to go on somebody's page and be like, oh, let me get all their words. Let me see what they say, so I can just take all their information and go back and put it on my page for my content. And let me turn off the comments so nobody can comment and say, oh, that sounds like such and such. Because I had this time, 9 times out of 10, most of the people that listen to messages from readers, they listen to other readers. And if they paying attention, if they're really wise enough to see, they can see other readers copy off other readers. They can see, if they're really paying attention, you can see that somebody is stealing your content or somebody else's content, or saying something verbatim, word for word, from somebody else's content. I done seen it, and I never say nothing. I just be like, dang, they sound like such and such, and I'm just like, I ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like all the drama. I don't like people, oh, why you come over her hating? If she following, if she's copying this or he's copying somebody, why are you listening to them? Why you don't? It's like, well, I was listening to them before I caught on to the mother copying and trying to steal content. I didn't know they was like this until I watched them and watched somebody else. So it'd be just funny. It's so funny to me. Like, it's really funny to me how people be like with the biggest platforms steal people content. They be stealing your work, and it be like, ugh. But I'm okay, because divine always provides for me. Slow and steady is always in the race. A mind being a turtle. You can be that rabbit, go over there. You can be that rabbit, go fast, and slow and steady always wins the race. So I'm not in a competition with nobody. I just want to try to respect me and stop stealing my content. That should be so irking. That'd be so irking. Like, why are you stealing people's content? Oh, let's not mention destiny swapping. Stop trying to make my life yours. You're not me. It's never going to work, baby. Get over it. Get over it. You're not going to ever be me. You can copy, but you'll never be the official tissue, baby. Like, get over yourself. Find yourself. Because get over me. Get over you want to be me. That's what I need you to get over when I say over yourself. Be you. It looks much better on you. Much, much better on you being you. Because trying to be me, you look the fuck away. And I don't be looking like that. It's just because trash be trying to recycle some shit that they ain't even got the motherfucking means for. Like, get the hell on. Like, ugh. yeah, like, I don't know. So, my little ramp page or something. So there, let's get into this message, and let's go. Spirit of living God, I ask that you come down and give me clarity, wisdom, knowledge, confirmation for my soul brothers and sisters. Let the words of my mouth, the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight. O Lord, my truth and my redeemer, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, protect me and this whole friend from entity, deity, negativities, and close those portals to the thing no longer serve your highest. So I like this, I ask in Father Spirit. Amen. I said shalom. Okay. Clear my mind, my heart, my chakra, my throat, my crown. So yeah, like I was saying, I don't even be feeling like coming on these channels some days, and it's not too because you know what I'm saying. It's just because I be like, ugh, like the energies, and I be picking up the weirdest people energies and repeating energies, and I feel like when you know they say that you give messages to your collective, my collectives, I don't feel like y'all growing. I'll just keep it real. Oh, something like not some of y'all. But some of y'all not, some of y'all is. Because I get some positive things in here. But most of the time, I don't feel like y'all evolving. And they're like, oh, the teacher. And me as a teacher, a spiritualist, a mentor, I don't want to feel like I'm not doing my job. I just feel like y'all just refuse to do the work. And that's why y'all so stagnant and always coming and try to come to me for clarity, wisdom, knowledge. But how you going to come and get the lesson, but ain't going to stay, but not going to continue to operate out of the lesson? That's like you going to school learning how to do a skill, but then you get the job that you learned the skill for, and you're not doing nothing that you were taught in that job, in that trade in school or whatever. How you want a job, but they tell you have to go training for it. You sit there, you go to school for it, and then you go to school for it, then you get the job, and you're not even you're not performing the way you're supposed to be performing. Like, so you spend all that time just watching somebody, just learning something, or looking at something, or investing into something, only to not utilize it. Like, come on. That's how I feel about when it comes to situations, when it comes to people, when it comes to life. It's like y'all want to be in the room, but y'all not ready to step outside the room to utilize the tools that was given to y'all inside the room. So it's like, why watch? Oh, some people could just be watching because they're trying to keep up, trying to see what the fuck I got going on. If that's the case, wait, stay tuned. It's always more growing, more learning, because that's all I'm going to keep preaching to y'all. Grow the fuck up, learn, get out of situations, stop being oblivious to life about, oh, like karma ain't real, God ain't real, or shit, when you do unto others, stuff don't come back to you. It may not come back when it's supposed to, but it definitely come back, and you got to understand that. All that. Life is not to be played with. You might play like it's a video game, like it's a Monopoly game or a cardboard game, but it's not. It's really not. Like, wake up. The what shit going on right now, how they trying to change all these laws, how they trying to make the world all divided and no unity and no love in here. A lot of people is still blind. A lot of people still worried about the dumbest shit, look, the dumbest things, when they trying to take all of our rights from under us, when they trying to, compartmentalize us. First they did it, thought the pandemic was going to create a fiasco of broken home, or they thought the pandemic was an experiment to see how can people thrive in confinement, because that's the goal, is to confine us and in captivity, make us feel like a captive. So the first step was to create them to lose their mind. Some people took it, some people definitely didn't take. Some people use that as this, okay, they found themselves. They didn't lose it. Some people lose their mind. Some people found their mind. So some people found themselves and how to get out of a tight situation. And some people continue to sit in that tight situation and operate out of that woe is me victim mentality. Nah. So it just like, you gotta understand how the world and how things is set up to cause you to fail. And that's how I feel like, me being a spiritualist, people try to set up ways for me to fail, like my belief system, the things I do, the things I believe in. And because I don't believe the way they believe, is something wrong with me. Hell nah, something wrong with y'all, because everything I'm talking about come to reality. It's been spoken. I speak on it and it comes and manifests. Shit that you be talking about, I don't never see. I don't see no, what they call that? I don't see no reverence to it. I don't see any type of residue from it. It has nothing, no weight, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I be looking at people like, find you something safe to do. Stop worrying about what I'm doing. For real. Find you something safe to do. Stop worrying about what I'm doing. Because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm following my purpose. What are you following yours? Because your purpose was not here to try to come and tell me what the fuck I need to be doing. That means you in the wrong assignment, baby boy, baby girl. Okay? But I just wanted to be keeping noted. That magic you did Wednesday, that magic you did a week before, that magic you did whatever moons, whatever cycles, whatever you've been throwing behind the spells, kitchen magic, whatever potion number 9 you've been trying to conjure the fuck up. I feel it, but it ain't doing nothing. I just have a camera because, ooh, beauty magic too. Because I started getting these little breakouts. I'm like, the fuck? Like, come on, y'all be mad that bad at me? I'm not doing anything to y'all. Not bothering nobody. I'm in my own little home, my own little world, my own little space. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't be around nobody. I don't care to be around anybody. So why y'all care to be fucking with me? I be over here mind my own business. And y'all be over here trying to mind my business. Go mind your own. Find you some shit to do. Instead of fucking with me. I don't understand that. Oh, I'm hearing silly bitches watching me. Sucking fucking you. Sucking fuck your whole crew. Type shit. Stop bothering me. Like, silly bitches. Silly wabbits. Tricks are for kids. And only the kid gonna be surprised about a trick. Because I'm never gonna be surprised about some shit that I already seen coming. I'm like, oh, I already knew that trick. I already know that. You know what I'm saying? I already know that. Like, leave me alone. Because I really don't be bothering nobody. I be in my own world. I'm never pressed about another motherfucker. I never care about who with who being with who. I never cared about who got this and what they got going on in their life. I do not care personally because it ain't about me. My children, it ain't about me or my children. I really don't care. Or my family, my close mutual family, and my family know who I'm talking about. Because you can't call everybody family. Shit, they motherfuckers be relatives. I learned that from one of my friends. So he was like, them ain't family, them relatives. Now they asses in a relative category too. The same person that told me, oh, they ain't family, them relatives. Okay, well, your ass a relative too now. If you watching my channel, just know that. Fuck. Because why would you do me the same way when I told you what I went through with these fake ass family members type shit? Yeah, I'm on a rampage today, bitch. I'm going to speak about everything. So if you don't want to hear the whole truth, the whole nothing but the truth, so help you got to the fuck out the way. Because I'm going to speak on it. I'm going to bring clarity to a lot of shit. I'm going to stop keeping myself quiet. Because I be sparing motherfuckers and I shouldn't be sparing. I shouldn't be sparing. I should be exposing. Bad enough I be exposing without me knowing through these messages. But when I start calling out names and shit, then y'all gonna be really shookest. Really trying to ban me from it and really call me this and that and say this and that and this and that. Go ahead, I'm ready for it. Because that's all y'all really want to do. It's going to expose how much of a hater y'all fucking is any goddamn way. It's going to expose how much of a fucking fake you is anyway. Because y'all been wanting to do it for the longest. Why it took me to say something for you guys to say something. I've been wanting y'all to speak up. Nobody wanted to speak up. Everybody was sneak dissing and throwing stones and hiding their hands. Oh, I'm not worried about her. Bitch, clearly worried about me. I might have to clear my energy because I can't do this message because I'm over here venting for about 24 minutes. It's just like, I just need to like... Ooh, people just, and I know they be watching, they just don't tune in. It's like, oh, I can't let her know I'm tuning in. I know you watching, dummy. The fuck? I don't care about you watching me. Watch me, because you ain't got nothing else better to do. But don't watch TV. Ain't nothing better than me than on TV right about now. So you won't watch me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be having nothing better to do but to watch me. To hate on me. Watch me to hate. Y'all watch the hate. That shit don't even make no goddamn sense. Because as a person, if I don't like something, I'm not gonna watch it. If I don't fuck with something, I'm not gonna fuck with it. Like, how? So that means, are you really contradicting yourself? What is it? Are you fucking with somebody or you don't fuck with somebody? Like, why do y'all put your time and energy or even give energy to a situation that you don't like or a person that you don't like? Never understood you weird ass motherfuckers. It can't be understood because y'all don't even understand yourself. So that's why people can't understand a weird person because they don't even understand themselves. They just, sometimes they know they're weird and they just so used to being weird that they don't even know how to get out of that weird energy. They just stay stuck because it's like, okay, well, I'm cool with this. Cool with being weird. A weird ass energy. When I say weird, I'm not talking about different. I'm talking about weird like, you weird like, bitch, how you, a hater weird. Like, envious weird, a jealous weird. Not like no weird like, oh, me weird, because I'm weird, where I don't do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I don't rock with what you rock with. I don't try to keep up with the Joneses. I don't try to fake it till I make it. I don't try to do nothing. I'm me. I'm her. If you can't accept me for who I am, then get the fuck on. I really don't care to never have friends either. I have maybe on one hand I could count friends. I got real shit. A lot of me don't have a lot of friends. People I did thought was friends, competitors, secret competitors. You know what I'm saying? And it be so funny because when I look back on my days in my life, when I was back when I was in my 20s and coming into my early 30s, I was like, I'm not gonna say I was oblivious to things, but I ignored shit that I knew I shouldn't have been ignoring because I wanted to give people the benefit of the doubt. I was sparing people. I wanted people to love, like, and I'm like, and these are the people that I know was hurt and broken. I know where they came from. So it's like, you don't want to look at those people as less than. You don't want to look at those people as, oh, you know what I'm saying, fucked up because they come from a fucked up living situation, a fucked up home, a fucked up upbringing. You want to give these people love, but if they don't, me now realizing they didn't know what that was. Me giving them love, me showing them appreciation, me being there for them, being trustworthy, being honest, being loyal. They never had that, so they never understood that from me. They didn't know what it was because if they did see it before, it was used as manipulation. It was used as a coping mechanism to get what they want. It was just used to manipulate. It didn't use them to fill them up, to let them know that there's genuine people out here, there's real love out here. These are people because it was passed down. It was passed down, Syngeno type shit, generational type shit. Like they never broke the curse. It just kept on with a pattern. So it's like I've been through so much shit too, like them, but I didn't breathe like that. I didn't operate out of what I've been through. I operate out of what I don't want to go through. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like I knew where my house, my living, my upbringing, my mom and my daddy wasn't together, and you know, in the beginning, my mom and dad was together until about when I was like a child, maybe like, you know, probably like 3, 4-ish. I think my parents was together like over 3 or 4-ish. And I know my mom left and she got remarried. She got married. They ain't remarried. She got married to my stepdad. He bestowed in us like family, you know what I'm saying, organization structure in the home. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And we grew up in the church family type thing, whatever. And my dad was not like a church person then. He wasn't into spiritual religion and all that. He was like a hustler. My dad was a street man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not like a drug dealer, but he was just heavy in the streets to the point where he had a name for himself. He was known from down south. He came to New York State type junk. And he made a name for himself in the city that we were in. So he had like status, 131 on a timer. Well, on the clock. And so my mom and him lived 2 different lifestyles after they departed. Now my mom was from the country. She's from damn south. My dad from the south, but when he came up to New York State, my dad made a name for herself. Where my mom as, she was raised in a uppity kind of energy around uncolored folks. Okay, we're gonna just say that because I don't. So she was more raised with like, you know, how elegance, adequate, structure. You know what I'm saying? How the house supposed to be. You know, around royalty, around professional, uptight people. My mom was raised in that kind of environment because her mom was a you know what they call them, maids or whatever. She was a housemaid or whatever, home health aide, all that kind of stuff. So my mom was around a lot of upper class, high class individuals, so she had to learn etiquette and all that extra stuff. And then they paid for her to go to private schools and stuff. So my mom really didn't have it as like when she was coming into her latter days, like a 20-year-old and stuff. When she got out of my grandma's house, my mom was environed. She set the tone for her own self. So she, you know, she was around a lot of people. So she was in. I'm basically saying my mom. I didn't know really too much struggle until I started living with my dad. Like me and my mom, I won't say my mom was struggling because my mom always provided. I can't. My mom, anytime we moved in a place, it was a nice area. It was around nice area people and My dad, that nigga was living in the hood. Nigga living over stores and stuff. And it was like he had a name for us. Everybody knew the block. Like you couldn't go nowhere without people saying, oh, you such and such daughter. I'm like, God saying? So it was more united. So I had two sides. I had two sides of the trenches of my life. So I know how to be ratchet and I know how to be proper. It was east side, west side. My dad was an east sider, mom was a west sider. East side, rowdy and ratchet. West side, quiet and cool, calm and collective. About your paper, about your money, about your family. East side, party, drunk, get fly, hustle. It was like a New York, New York, like a NBK Bronx. Because I haven't been up there a couple of summers. I've been experienced the city life in the summertime. So I know it was like a hood. The east side was like a hood New York, like all different barrels on one on the east side. Where in the west side, it was more like upper Manhattan Square, New York. Like, we're good over here, rich over here. So, you know what I'm saying? I've been around both sides of the track. So what I'm saying on this, I can't look at a person who came from a situation. I understand they're being a product of their environment. So when I was around these people, I understood their struggle, their story, because I too have experience from both sides of the track. So I wasn't biased or unbiased about their situation. So what I try to do was what they didn't have was love, was loyalty, trust, honesty. You know what I'm saying? A shoulder to lean on. Because somewhere I didn't have that either. Even with all of that kind of situation, I never had that. Some people didn't have that. So when I came across these friends and they gravitate me, I was placed in their life for a reason. They were placed in my life for a reason. But it took me a long time to realize why they were really placed in my life until I stepped into my spirituality, and all that stuff in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't judge them off of who they were, because I knew where they came from. But now it's like I done came from the same thing you came from and been on both sides of the tracks, but I'm not operating out of that. So at what point do you get older and you say, damn, I don't have to be the product of what I've been through. I don't have to operate about the way I was raised. Obviously, it hurted you. It changed you. It created something that you probably didn't even want to be, or that's not even you. You don't even know who you really are because you've been operating out of a system of recycled beliefs for a long time from a person who didn't heal themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to be another knife to a person's wound, but they were presently mine because they didn't know. They didn't know how to receive it. They didn't know how to. They weren't ready for the experience because they never was shown it. So me trying to show them to it, they didn't understand it. And that's what a lot of people do when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to divination. When some people get these powers, these gifts, when some people get these situations, they don't know how to use what they've been given or utilize there, take advantage of it. Because they don't know how to use it. They don't know what to do with it because they're not familiar with it. And they'll ultimately fuck it up for themselves, not even knowing that God done placed an angel, a vessel, or God done placed something amazing in their life, but they don't really know because they never was shown it, they never saw it, never seen it. It was to them, it was an unknown situation. And so a lot of people mess up blessings and people, relationships because of what they were taught and what they was told to believe. It ain't even got nothing to do with, and then as you get older, if you seen that, if you was living in a home where your parents was toxic, right? And as a child, it made you feel unsafe, it made you feel hurt, it made you feel broken, you didn't feel love. So now that you get older, would you still do that same thing to your child, knowing that how it made you feel? That's how you got to think about certain shit. Because don't be through, it happened to me, look what happened, look how I turned out. Still broken, still fucked up in the head, yeah. Still struggling to change, still struggling to, yeah. For some people who operate out of still of a curse, of a vibration that they were taught, that was pushed on them, a narrative. So I'm saying this to say, if you felt like that as a child, as a person that went through some trauma, wouldn't be the logical thing be to say that hurts me, so being the fact that it hurt you, why wouldn't it hurt somebody else? Like, why wouldn't it hurt somebody else? So that's what hurt people. They need to throw that shit away. That narrative need to be thrown the fuck away. Because you won't be hurting if you really heal. You have to heal from people who hurt you. That's what's mold and shape a person to be who they are. That's what build character. When people hurt you, it builds character. Either you gonna allow to affect you or you're gonna allow it to build you. 9 out of 10, God allow it to happen so it can build you, not for it to affect you. You allow it to affect you when you allow it to control you. And that's what people don't understand. You allow people to have control over you when you are already in control over yourself. Nobody's in control of you but Most High and yourself. When you operate out of the Most High, you're in tune with yourself. Honestly. So if you allow somebody to come in and bleed on you, cut you, and then you feel like it's okay, it's right because you've been through it. No, it's not. It's not. That shit is not okay. That is not okay. As a child, you didn't like it, you didn't feel good. So why would you want somebody else to go through it and know it doesn't feel good? Change the narrative. Change the goddamn program. Change the program. It's a time to change the fucking program. Because what? Why are you still operating on what somebody done taught you when you know what you believe it wasn't right? So now you got to be the person to build a safe space for somebody else because you had somebody you were dealing with was lacking a safe space for you. And if you know how it made you feel to not have a safe space, why would you want somebody to be in that same space that you felt? Now it's something wrong with you. Now you the what they call them, the villain. Now you the villain. You're no longer a victim. You only be a victim if you the one that's trying to transmute the situation and have a positive outcome. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time I won't call you a villain. You'll be a victim. But if you steady trying to throw stones and hide your hands because I went through this, my mama did this, my daddy did this to me, that's not healthy. That's why you got that mindset like that. Because somebody did it to you and you feel like it was okay. What, did you feel okay when they did it to you? Hell no. So why do you feel like it's okay? That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta understand. People want things in their life, but they're not willing to change. They're not willing to do the work. They're not willing to do what it takes. They're not willing to look at themselves in the mirror and critique themselves. They're not willing to look in the mirror and say, you know what? I fucked up right here. I have flaws right here. Accept them and change them. You want to be a better person. You want to have a better outcome. You want to be somebody. You want to go somewhere. You need to wake up and pay the fuck attention to how the things going in your life and why they're going in your life and what you need to change to stop them from going on in your life. Simple as that. Some people don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do another one. I'm going to go back live and do another one. I'm going to have to go back live and do another one. To finish this is, because like I said, somebody could be watching you. I don't know if somebody under influence. Somebody could be watching you being in some type of successful energy too. Like a lot of success in your life. And somebody could be under the influence watching you. And what they're seeing is a lot of good luck all around you. You in a better place. You in a better position. You in a better headspace. And this could feel somebody. Like this could feel somebody in a worse way, not in a good way, in a worse way, in a way where it feels their anger. It makes them more mad because it's like when I was speaking about people throwing spells and binding spells and trying to put you in jars and trying to freeze you up, and if it's not freeze you up, they something over this moon. I just feel like a stagnant. I've been telling myself like I feel like I got the spirit of lack, stagnation, the spirit of